If you are here, it is such a big sign that you are meant to be here. There are messages for you, okay? There isn't just one message. There are so many messages for you that I am going to get out. I have such a good feeling about this reading, and this is a safe space where you are always, always very welcome. I feel called to do this reading for you and to give you these messages, and I feel like you're really here for a reason. Oh, you know, I feel like when we see cards, we can't unsee it, and the Four of Wands is beautiful. In fact, trust me, the rest of the cards will mimic this kind of energy. This is very divine. It's very, very beautiful. I think you need to be prepared for some amazing, amazing events that are going to come into your life. These are celebratory events, okay? I'm seeing marriage. I am seeing here things like, you know, a baby shower. I am seeing things like engagement. I am seeing parties. I am seeing proposals. I am seeing some of the most prosperous events flowing into your life and giving you so much happiness and so much stability that when it happens, you will literally think to yourself, I feel so blessed, okay? So are you prepared for this? Let me know, okay? Comment down below, I am prepared. If you are prepared to receive these beautiful blessings into your life, okay? And that will really allow these blessings into your life, because remember, to receive, you must be also willing to give. So make sure you comment down below, I am prepared, to really affirm this energy that I am going to give to you, okay, in terms of what's coming. And, you know, it's coming not just from me, it's coming from divination. It's coming from tarot, it's coming from your angels, your spirit guides, your ancestors, that we are connected to here as well, okay? So like the video and also do subscribe as well if you invite this energy into your life. I'm not joking when I say Ace of Cups. This card is so beautiful. You are going to have tears of joy. There are so many amazing events, okay, that are going to come into your life that you will literally think to yourself, I am so grateful, I am so blessed, I am so abundant. You will literally think to yourself, oh my God, wow, I'm so happy that this is happening for me. You will feel so, so uplifted and so, so confident. The Ace of Cups is one of the most prosperous energies, because what I'm seeing here is you feeling the happiest you have ever felt. I also feel like there is going to be a confession of love that comes your way that just makes you feel so appreciated. You will feel heard, you will feel respected, you will feel like you are listened to, and you will feel genuinely so, so happy. I can't with these cards. I cannot. Wow. This is about victory. This is about celebration. This is about confidence. This is about joy. You know, Six of Wands is a card about immense recognition, which you're going to get in your life as well. So if you're working towards an idea, you're working in your work environment, you're working towards a specific goal in your career path, you will receive great abundance and you will reach your goal in terms of where you're trying to get to. This is so, so powerful, and it's so prosperous, and it's so beautiful, because I see so much success and I see so much happiness and I see so much joy, especially with the Ace of Wands. I'm just seeing that, you know, you're going to feel your best, you're going to look your best, you're going to feel confident and strong and magnetic and just really, really happy with events in your life. You are not going to think to yourself, oh my God, I can't believe I did this. Oh my God, I can't believe I did that. Oh my God, this has happened. This has happened. You will literally feel like the best you have ever felt, and you will feel so magnetic, so powerful, so confident, so happy. You will genuinely feel on top of the world. And especially with the Fool as well, there's an opening here of you feeling really, really excited and really motivated and just really happy. And you know, the Fool is really beautiful because the Fool represents just so much peace and so much excitement and so much confidence of beautiful new opportunities flourishing in your life, and you feeling really, really confident with all of this, sorry, I have an itchy nose, progressing into your life. There's a lot of hidden things that haven't manifested into your life that are going to come through. So if you're thinking to yourself, my life right now as it is going to be my forever, that's not true. You're going to have so many more beautiful opportunities, events, and things flourishing into your life that you haven't even witnessed yet, that haven't even progressed for you yet, that haven't even happened for you yet. So when these things start to progress and when these things start to happen, you will literally think to yourself, oh my God, I am so blessed. Oh my God, I am so this and I am so that, and you will genuinely feel really, really excited. You will feel so excited at the prospect of things progressing, moving together for you, you know, going in the right direction, especially with strength. You know, you're going to feel so confident, and you will not have as much fear. I feel like sometimes, you doubt things and you think to yourself, is this going to happen? Is that going to happen? But no, like you will have these amazing, amazing events because wow, these are blessings. And you will also have people that approach you, okay? People that want to make things work with you, people that want to say sorry to you without you being the one to say sorry when actually it's their fault, or you trying to maintain connections because other people just don't have the ability to. These people will apologize to you, they will respect you, they will understand you, they will be there for you without you being the one to do everything. Because I really feel here in the past, right, is that you've had to apologize to people when they've had to apologize to you. But because you wanted to keep a connection and you've wanted to not tarnish certain relationships in your life, whether it's with friends or family or with a partner, you've always tried to just be like, okay, whatever, sorry. Sorry I did something, even though they've done it, okay? There's a change happening where people that have done you wrong will actually come and apologize to you without you being the one to do it. Because guess what? Things are changing. You have more confidence. I also feel like you are not going to accept BS in your life. You're not going to accept people that treat you like trash. Like, there's a sense here of your standards really rising and growing. And with that, you're a lot more selective, and you're a lot more like, if you don't treat me well, you either got to prove it to me or I'm not interested. So the Three of Wands is you kind of not necessarily, you're waiting for certain things, but it's not like you're pining with desperation. And I think that this is the most interesting thing I have to tell you, is that in the past, perhaps you would try to hold on to certain situations and connections that actually deeply hurt you, whereas now you're like, I'm focusing on the things that work for me, the people that actually want to be in my life, the people that are willing to make actions and exceptions, and people that are trying to think about me as well. And it's almost like you want to be with people that know they have hurt you, in the sense that, okay, you want to be with people that in their mind, they know they've hurt you and they know what they've done wrong because they have empathy. You don't want people, and you're thinking this to yourself, you don't want people who know they've hurt you and just live their life like whatever. You're thinking to yourself, okay, I will accept people into my life if they're willing to apologize and they're willing to understand what they've done. And if they're not willing to apologize, I don't want those people because they don't even know what they've done wrong. Like, they don't even care about what they've done wrong. And so there's a sense here of you being, very open to the fact that people need to understand what they've done. They need to understand how they are treating a person. They need to understand what the hell they're doing and not just be so focused on themselves and their own energy and this and that and blah, 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 blah. Okay, there's a sense here of you really being very selective and only wanting to be around people that basically have empathy, if that makes sense. Like, I know a lot of people don't want, and you may not want someone that's done you wrong, but there's a sort of sense here, especially of you being like, well, if they don't know what they've done wrong, then I definitely don't want them. But if they have empathy to understand what they've done wrong, then okay, maybe I'll give them a chance. Or maybe, it just validates me to know that, okay, they have some kind of empathy somewhere. And that's it, especially with the King of Cups. I also feel here that there is someone here that comes to you with a very mature attitude of respect, of maturity, of understanding, of care, of kindness. The King of Cups here is so, so powerful and so significant because the King of Cups is emotional maturity, emotional stability, and treating you well and treating you right. The King of Cups is also here an energy of someone who really, really wants to make things work. Okay, and that is the energy that you are attracting. Some of you already have a person in your life, or you may not have a person in your life, right? But there's an energy of you attracting this where someone here becomes very, very mature. They come into your life with a lot of maturity, a lot of stability. They want to work on things with you. And again, you may have a person around you, but they actually care about the small things. So you will find that this person actually thinks about, little things that you've said to them. They will actually think about the things that you've said to them. This is not someone who just in one ear out the other with everything you say or you do. This person actually thinks about the things you like to eat, the things you don't like, your mannerisms, your quirks, your little habits. They know that. They know what makes you feel good. They know what doesn't, and actually registering that. So this is very sentimental. This person will think about, the nice words that you've said, the kindness that you've given, the actions that you've done for them. There's a real sense here of a very beautiful romantic connection blossoming with a lot of sentiment and also nostalgia. Like, there's a real sense of memory memories being built and connections, the connection being formed on shared experiences, but also kind words and care as well. Not just always doing things together and going places, but actually them thinking about, you know, the really nice words that you've said to them and the really nice moments of support that you've given to this person in the moments that they needed it, you know. So there's a real sense of that developing. So you need to be prepared for that coming, because there's commitment, there's stability on the horizon, and this is a proposal as well that is going to come your way, that is really going to shake the foundation of what you perhaps thought was going to happen in your life, because some of you have given up and you're just like, it's never going to happen. And I just feel like sometimes you think to yourself like, yeah, that's just never going to happen, but it is going to happen. And when it happens, you will literally think to yourself, I wish I was prepared. I wish I was prepared. So you better be prepared, because it's coming your way, okay? And comment that down below. I am prepared, especially if you're open to receiving this message and you want it to happen in your life. Of course, there are personal services, readings, rituals, everything's on shopmoonlightguidance.com and link down below. There's thousands of 5-star reviews. There's, you know, rituals, readings, items. Rituals and readings are done within 12 to 24 hours, and everything's down below and on my Etsy as well. And I'll see you all very soon. Really hope this helps you, and definitely take care, okay? I hope you have a lovely day or night wherever you are.